This is the studio that I always come to work in. It's in the middle of nowhere. In fact, my mum and dad don't even know where this place is. And it's very peaceful. There's a lady who cooks me dinner all day, and the manager of the studio is very helpful. So cheers, guys. And it's basically got everything in here I need to record. This is what every songwriter needs. And I love to work here. This is the piano where I write all the melodies on. And a computer, which also aids me as I'm working away there. It's not a very good piano, it's just a bit basic. And that, I don't know what that does actually. Someone told me to buy it and I don't know what the hell it does. That's a mixing desk, that's where you put all the instruments off all these keyboards, and these are actually keyboards as well. And you put them all through the mixing desk, and it's meant to make them sound good, but I've not quite mastered that yet. And then up in the corner there, I don't know if you can see it up there, but that's where you record all the vocals onto the tapes. And I often have the boys here, and it's quite good fun actually when they come down. In fact, usually it's hard to get them to come down because I've been phoning Howard for the last 3 days to do these vocals and he's not returning me calls. I know if you're out there, Howard, I know you were there, you were in, because every time I rung his house it was engaged. And I try and ring back and I got the answer phone again. He's still not phoned me. You better phone me. I remember when I first got interested in music, I remember watching no, it wasn't OMD, who was it? It was Depeche Mode, that's right, Depeche Mode, and they were singing, I just can't get enough, I just can't get enough. And I loved the beat. I remember, what's that guy from Erasure called? Vince Clarke. I remember watching him on the keyboard looking dead serious, and I thought, oh, I love that sound. I want a keyboard like that. So anyway, one Saturday morning, my mum and dad were going to Chester, and I remember my mum saying to me, Dad, this is the story she's told me anyway afterwards, she said, should we wake our Gary up and take him with us? My dad says, yeah, he's got everything, hasn't he? He won't be after us to buy him anything today, will he? My mum said, no, he's got everything, he can't possibly want anything else. So they got me out of bed and took me to Chester. So I headed straight for this music shop, where I was thinking Vince Clarke keyboards, and I got in there, and there was this keyboard, and it started with these rhythms and things, and I thought, this is it, I want this. So I said to my dad, Dad, I want that. So he said, oh, don't ask me, you've had all the things you're getting for Christmas this year. So anyway, my mum was meeting us there, and I remember causing such a stink outside this music shop. I want that keyboard. I think I was nearly crying at the time. So anyway, my mum and dad let me wait for a week, and then they went and bought it me. So I was well happy that day. But I still don't look like Vince Clarke. I think since I've been famous, I enjoy the real simple things, the basic things like making a cup of coffee in your own house. And something I did enjoy to do a lot before I was in the group was to write music. I'm just so glad that it's still something I want to do when I get home, is to write music. Lucky for us. It's going to be the new single, that one. Basically, when I've started writing on the piano, I'll keep a tape recorder recording all the time, and I'll play it back after about half an hour, and I'll see the good bits I like and things like that. And the lyrics always come last for me. I do the lyrics just as I'm about to sing on the song. So I've got my prize lyric book somewhere, which it isn't anywhere. Someone's nicked it. Who's nicked my prize lyric book? You've got it there. Pass me that book. Yay! Watch the wire. Now this is me prize lyric book, this is. And it's really strange to look through. It's got all the songs I've ever written in here, it's full. And it's funny because every now and again you look through and you come across a piece of music that you slightly recognise. It's like, let me have a look. There's some close to here. Well, that's a good one. Love Ain't Here Anymore. That's what that looks like when I first started to write it. So it's basically just a real hit and miss situation. I just write songs and I don't really know if they're going to come out good. I just keep writing and writing, and every now and again you'll find a little star next to it, which means it's gone on an album. That'll do me. I grew up all my life in Frodsham in Cheshire, went to school there, was born there, everything. And I remember being a real little entertainer. If it wasn't impressions of the neighbours or my mum and dad. In fact, at one time, my mum and dad thought I was going to become a magician. I was really mad on magic. And I remember doing a little magic show at one of my dad's dinners. And I cut this guy's tie off and brought it back as a full one. And everyone thought I was going to be Paul Daniels II. But when they started playing keyboards, you know, they realised that this is what he's going to do. That's obviously what he's going to do.
Oliver! Come here, boys.
I think we're very lucky living in England because we have got fantastic countryside and I love to be in the country. I come out here to record. I always bring my dogs with me. I don't know where Pete's gone, but this is my little Oliver. Now, he was our first dog. I think Oliver's about 4 now. But he's a quiet little dog, really. Sit down, boy, sit down. Oliver, sit down. That's the way. He's well trained as well, you know. But here he comes. Pete, come here, boy. Here's Peter now. He always likes coming, especially when it's raining. Hey, Pete, come here, come here. Good lad, come here. Sit down, sit down, sit down. That's the way. He's a bit of a scraggy mess, this dog is. He needs an haircut. But Pete's Oliver's brother, but he was in the second litter of the dogs. But they always love coming in. They usually fall asleep under the mixing desk or something. Up in, here we go, hey, up we go. I think in the last 2 years, I'm a lot more patient than I ever was before. I was always a real impatient person. I think fame can bring a lot of happiness so long as you treat it well. I think if you treat fame badly, it can backfire on you terribly. So it's just important to realise that fame, it may last forever, it may last for 2 weeks, it may last for 2 days. Just enjoy it and use it for what it is. I got off this bus once in Japan and all of a sudden all these girls come running towards me. So I thought, oh, well, there's nothing I can do, there's nowhere I can go. And I just stood there and they all run past me and I looked behind me and there was Mark covered in these girls. So, you know, I like being famous, it's good. Yeah, well, I am really, really rock and roll, me, because I come off stage with that rock and roll sweat, you know, and that's that look in my eye that I've just been out there rocking and rolling. I kick open my hotel door, lie on the bed with all my cushions stacked behind me and open Homes and Gardens and read up on any gardening tips or any recipes for food. And I'm a bit handy around the kitchen, as the lads will tell you. I've cooked them a chicken korma before here and a few of my specialities. Let me have a think. Now this is a better kept secret than the ingredients for Coca-Cola. It's Barlow's banoffee pie. Now, it's very simple, this. You'll get it. It's like Blue Peter. Get a whole tube of digestive biscuits and smash them all up so they're really, really crumbly. I think you've got to melt some butter to make them stick to the bottom of the pan a bit. Push them all down there, great. And get your tin of condensed milk. Now, there's a very unsafe way of doing this, and that's the way I do it. I boil it in a pan for 2 hours without taking the top off it. It doesn't explode, don't worry. Then when you take the top off, it all comes gushing out the side and it's like caramel, it's gorgeous. Pour that on top of your digestive biscuits. Whip a bit of cream up, throw that on top of that. Cut a few bananas up, throw that on top of that, and then for the final touch, a bit of Cadbury's flake sprinkled on the top. I'll put it in the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours before you start eating it, but I'm telling you, you'll never stop.
Come here, boys.
Nice weather, always nice weather in Manchester, always nice weather. Raining. I think there's a few fish in this pond, but I don't know where they've gone. Maybe that heron there has ate them all. I don't know. See you later.